It is June 29th, 2017, and I am Cheryl Wortman, Cheryl Can on Instagram and Ravelry, and CAWcreations. Welcome to my backyard. We are all set up for our Canada Day celebrations in a couple of days. We have a lovely washers tournament, a family barbecue, an evening of celebrations, so it's really nice. And we can see the fireworks from our backyard, so it's lovely. It means that we don't have to go somewhere else, and we can just stay home and enjoy the day. It's beautiful today, so I thought I'd try filming outside. We'll see how this goes. So enough about Canada Day. This is a podcast about knitting and books I've read, so let's get started. My first project was in my Annie Purl bag. But I finished it, so I actually have a photo this week. It is a pair of just plain vanilla socks that I made out of Opal yarn. The bakery bears were having a knit along to knit stuff with Opal, so I knit these socks, and they're basic. We love knit socks here, so they're nice to have finished. Trying to think what else. You might be able to see Molly in the background there. She probably wants to come over and talk to me, but I'll take a picture of her afterwards. She just sometimes doesn't know where space is for when I'm trying to do these things. What's my next project? My next project is in my bag by Sue from Two Tangled shop on Etsy from the Two Tangled Skeins podcast. This is my second attempt at the apple blossom socks, and I'm using Lisa Sousa's Rhinebeck colourway from when I went to Rhinebeck last year, and I think it's Annie Purl's glitter, a gray glitter for the heels, cuffs, and toes. I love this pattern. It's the apple blossom pattern by Helen Stewart. And I love, I'm sure other people have worked with these patterns, but the nice thing about her patterns is that it gives you a countdown on how much percentage of the project you have done. So I have just one pair of socks for my box of socks so far. All the rest of socks are one sock that I have to finish the other of. So I have to finish my my other socks, so I will get to that. That's why I wanted to show that work in progress. I haven't really done much of anything on my Ironheart shawl. I've got 3 rounds done since I last podcast, and it's been a while since I podcast. But it's gotten warm here, and leaving a sweater on your arms is kind of warm to do, so I haven't gotten any more done with that. One last project I've been working on is my daughter Vicky's Afghan. We had a wonderful 2 weeks. She graduated and had her prom, and I got some wonderful pictures. I'll put some at the end. Just so proud of her. She's my youngest, so all 3 of my kids are now graduated and off to university and college and full-time jobs. So wow, time flew. If you have younger kids, enjoy it because it just goes by so fast. So I'm almost ready to start the 3rd color here, and you can see I've gotten a bit more done than I did last time on this. I have spent time on it, but again, it's been so warm here. Knitting with a full Afghan on top of you is rather warm. And what else did I want to talk about? Oh, I wanted to show you one of my acquisitions. This is my first sock blank. I got it from one of my favorite dyers, Bayview Fiber Arts, Paula. It's OOAK blue, OOAK. It's a blue-green. I love it. And I like what she did here is she has a little knit, kind of a leaf, and it says pull here, so you know where to start to pull for your sock blank. and I'm really looking forward to using it. I watched the Yarn Hoarder podcast, and she talks about sock blanks on one of her first, or I think even her very first podcast, and I've wanted to use one ever since, so I'm planning to do that soon as well. One of our local shops in Montague, I guess it's not real local, but it's only about 45 minutes away from, half an hour, 45 minutes drive away from here, so it's pretty close, has changed owners. Karen sold her shop to a wonderful young knitter. I had a really great conversation with him this Monday when I was down there, and of course I couldn't get away without some Richard Devrieze yarn. This is Heather, and I just loved it, and I want to do another sock head hat. I want to do one for me this time, so that's the plan for this yarn. With the graduation and everything, it's been really crazy here, so I haven't podcast. I also got some of my gardening done, a lot of flower beds in, and I had to get mulch spread, so that's been nice to get done. And it's wonderful to have beautiful days. I'm starting to feel a lot better. Today, not so much, but most other days I've been pretty good. So it's been great, and that's been wonderful for me. Yeah, so it's been really good. What else did I want to talk about? I'm sure there's a million things, and I should have brought my notes out here, but I just I'll remember everything. And of course I don't remember everything. Oh man. The knit-alongs that I have going, I have the I Like Your Sweater knit-along. For us, we go to Knit East this year. Every second year there is a festival in New Brunswick at the Algonquin at St. Andrews. And I just love it. It's put on by Cricket Cove. We have some wonderful instructors that come, and it's the first fiber festival I ever attended. It remains to be one of my favorites. Last year we went to Rhinebeck, and it's held on the same weekend as Rhinebeck, so this year we've decided to go to Knit East instead of Rhinebeck. And the knit-along is named because I've been reading Stephanie Pearl McPhee, the Ironheart's blog, for years, and read her books, and I ran into her at Rhinebeck when I was there this year, and I had a complete fangirl moment, and got tongue-tied, and we were walking through, and unless you've been to Rhinebeck, you don't understand the crowds as you walk through the booths. And all I could say was, I like your sweater. And I didn't say it in a very intelligent way, and so my knitting friends have been teasing me about it. So Moira, friend of mine who does Knitting in Stitches podcast, and I have done a knit-along. It's open now. It's for any adult-sized sweater, and it will close mid-October when the festivals start. Molly is not happy about not being close to us. I guess we'll have to say hi to Molly again. So I will finish this up quickly. Moira, again, from Knitting in Stitches, is doing a Canada CAL, and I'm going to donate a prize of a bag, project bag, with Canada on it, and it has my little CAWcreations tag. I had a friend of mine who makes project bags make these up, and I just think it's very suitable when we have Canada that I use the Canada bags for the Canada CAL. Thank you very much, and happy knitting, and I'll add a little montage of pictures of graduation here and prom, and of course a picture of poor Molly, who wanted to be in the video, but I didn't want her here. So happy knitting and enjoy your summer. I hope you get beautiful weather. We've had some gorgeous days here in Prince Edward Island. Bye.